Picture Earth, but without art. Colorless, dull, and unpleasant. As you're walking along the halls of your school, posters advertising the weekly events and activities don't have any vibrant flashes of green, pink, or yellow. Even in the classroom you're sitting in right now, there are no lights strung across the ceiling or eye-catching visuals on the boards. Just repeated routines with no surprise or excitement. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about art as commentary through artistic expression and creativity. But generally, when people think about art, they think about paintings or illustrations. But what people tend to forget about is art as social commentary. Raise your hand if any of you have ever stopped in front of a painting or visual and really, really thought about what the meaning could be. Okay, more than I thought. But people in the world generally don't do this, so this is why there should be an increase in the recognition. If you're going to take away anything from this talk, remember these three words: imaginative, influential, and impactful. These are the words to describe the effect commentary art can have on us. First, I'm going to talk about the history of social commentary art. What does this mean, and where does this come from, and what does this mean? To understand this form of art, you need to understand the definition. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines commentary as systematic series of explanations or interpretations, and art as conscious use of skill and creative imagination, which means that by putting these two words together, you get creative imagination to explain or interpret events. Now, you may have a different thought, but I think that this form of art is a way for people to express beliefs and opinions about society. Here's the Statue of Liberty, and most people don't think about this sculpture as a form of art, but really it represents what the US stands for. A figure of hope for people like the immigrants coming to America, seeking for freedom. 5 years ago, I went to visit a relatively well-known sculpture garden up in Escondido called Queen Califia's Magical Circle. As I stood in the center, 8 massive sculptures surrounded me, and I was immediately amazed. I was so amazed at the historic, cultural, and mythic roots of California that was presented. And even though I was only 5 years old, I remembered it. No, not 5 years old. Even now, I still remember it, and it left an impression on me, which is really important with commentary art. Frida Kahlo, Mexican artist and surrealist, once said about her own paintings, "I paint my own reality. The only thing I know is that I paint because I need to. I paint whatever passes through my head without any other consideration." Kahlo created art for personal reasons, to express her own beliefs and opinions about her society and for future generations to look back on. Social commentary art is like a mirror. There is a reflection of the current societal problems facing our world, whether it's political, economic, or cultural. Art is powerful, and together as a community, we can support local artists or by visiting museums, showcasing these pieces. And one thing that everyone can do is just search up social commentary art examples and familiarize yourself with this topic. Commentary art is our today, tomorrow, and future, and together we can strengthen the recognition. Thanks.